Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Angel of Words podcast, where your stories are heard. I am your host, Angel of Words, and before we get started, don't forget to tap on that subscribe button, like, follow, comment, share these messages for us. We really appreciate it here at the podcast. And you could also follow us on Spotify. They have video now and all the other podcast platforms. Our sponsors today are OTW Threads, reminding you to be out of this world, and AttitudeOn10.com, your place to get over your trauma and build resilience. Folks, we got the podcast training videos coming up soon. So please don't forget to click in the description. If you want to start your own podcast, we have affiliate links there. And, we do get a small commission, but those links are there so that you can purchase the stuff you need to get your voice out there on the podcast wave. And if you want the exclusive merch, like this cup right here, go to AOWENT.com. Now, on deck, on the Angel of Words podcast, we have music artist Dior. Dior in the building. What's going on, girl?
We outside.
I saw her on a live once, and she was going off on everybody, speaking her mind. I respected that.
Oh, what I was saying.
I don't know, man, to be honest with you, but it was very, well, actually, just about your skills and people undermining your skills type of situation. You were going in on that subject matter. Yeah, it was pretty lit. So then I looked at your profile, and I was like, oh, wow, like, the music was great. So we're definitely going to discuss that because you got skills, girl. You know what I mean? I'm keeping 100 with you. You definitely get the full halo of approval here from the Angel of Words podcast. And you will be performing today, everybody. She will. Right around Dior, you're going to be performing today.
I'm going to do a little freestyle, something calm.
All right. So there's no name to the freestyle?
It's called Top Notch.
Dior the name, I'm gonna bury with it. Double cup up with some dirty in it. I'm in the spot with some birdies and shit. He wanna attack, I need burgers and whips. Bitch, I'm a rapper. Need me a rapper. He not enough but I'm working with it.
Yeah, I didn't drop it yet.
Oh, word? So we got an exclusive
word.
coming from Dior today. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Great to have you here. I want to start off with something sad. You know what I mean? We know what happened to TAKEOFF. I want your thoughts on the matter. We had a young black gentleman last week here speaking about it. I want to know, how you feel from a woman's perspective about this situation.
From my perspective, it's pretty simple. It's a sad case. You feel me? I feel like he was a good kid. He stayed out the way. On the other side of it, I just feel like once you get to a certain position in life and you're making a certain amount of money, or you feel me, around a certain amount of people, you shouldn't put yourself in like situations where you will get in a situation like that. Like I feel like you shouldn't be gambling or rolling no dice with nobody that's getting less money than you or outside doing it. Like I just feel like in a point in life where you reach it, you should just move different. And I feel like it's a sad case, but it's like it could have been prevented heavy. Like, cause niggas is saying it's Quavo's fault. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Quavo was arguing with somebody, blah, blah, blah. They started punching, they started shooting. But if they wasn't there in the first place, that would have never happened. Where I feel like you can have fun, but there's a time and place for everything, and that was not it. Well, RIP to him though. Where?
Wow. Interesting perspective. So the fact that apparently they bought out the spot. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was amongst friends that were close to each other. That's crazy too.
Yeah, I don't even know all that. I just know they was outside with it.
Yeah.
And it was
you just feel like you shouldn't move like that if
I feel like you
in a position.
You got mad money. Why you gambling? Why you rolling dice outside? Bro, nah. It's just nah. Then everyone I hang out with, like we all sat down and really talked about this shit and was like, yo, this is a prime example of shit we can't do. We can't crash out like that. Like, niggas don't even do that now, and niggas don't got, for me, niggas is not as rich as them. It's just like certain shit where like, nigga, rolling dice, shit like that happens all the time. You rolling dice, niggas start getting in, niggas shoot. Like, this happens all the time, every day, over a dice game. You feel me? And them niggas is the Migos, and they outside with niggas with less money than them. And shit like that could just happen, for me. It sucks, but I feel like shit could have got prevented where they could have been somewhere else. Should have been in the club lit or should have been doing something else. So I don't know.
Well, Dior, I appreciate your candid perspective on the situation. You know what I mean? And I love it, man, because, you know, everybody has different perspectives, and I respect your thought and your point of view on it. Now, I want to discuss Higher. That's your EP, 2022. Absolutely. I'm telling you, halo of approval. The girl can spit. You got skills. What I enjoyed the most about that album is the different drum patterns and the sampling that you use. Was that your idea? Was that the producer's idea? Like,
it was both.
What's up with that? Yeah.
It was both 50-50. My producer knows that I like samples. So me and him work very well. You feel me? And basically, like, the point of Higher was basically to make whoever was listening to the project, like, feel good. Like, you feel me? Because everybody nowadays smokes weed. We all young, we all drinking, we all getting lit. Oh shit, I gotta admit, I got a drinking addiction, I still on restriction. Damn, I gotta quit out. You feel me? So I just put songs like that.
Awesome. I love it.
To just make everybody
Enough is fire. That's my track. You start that EP off like retarded with the reggae sample, the old school reggae sample at that.
When that beat drop, it's like, oh, I can't skip. I gotta see what's next.
You went off on that. How long you been rhyming for? Like, is it something you always been doing since a kid? Like, could you discuss that? First of all, discuss how you got your name, and then discuss how you got nice.
Oh shit! In middle school, like it was like 6th grade. It was like a trend going on in the Bronx. Like everybody was changing their last name to like designer, like Chanel.
And you from the Bronx?
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
All right, big Bronx energy once again in the building. I love it. I was worried when I started the podcast Music Only that the Bronx would not be showing up as much, but y'all showed up more than anybody so far.
The Bronx shows up.
Crazy.
We not playing. We on a mission. Gotta get rich. But yeah. Well,
so there was a trend with the Dior.
So there was a trend with the designer last name. So my name is Diani, my government first name.
Okay.
So I just thought like, nigga, Dior goes perfect with Diani. So I'm about to put my shit Diani Dior. Then I had like a group of friends in school, like all girls, and I'm like, fuck it, let's all change our shit to Dior. And we was like the Dior's and shit. And then all of them ended up changing their name. You feel me? We already getting older. It's 8th grade. We already 9th grade, 10th grade. I still kept Dior. To this day, like, I'm just Dior. And no, I have not been rapping since I was little. I started rapping like 2 years ago. 2020. February 2020, I started rapping. Like, that's when I went to the studio my first time, writing a song, my first time on a mic, anything, like all that shit.
So could you discuss that day and how it went down? Do you mind telling us?
Yeah, I was with one of my friends. He's from New York, but he moved to Atlanta. He was rapping and shit or whatever. Then he came to New York that same day, and he was like, yo, let's tap in. And I'm like, bet. And I'm like, what you about to do? And he's like, I'm about to go to the studio. And I'm like, yo, bro, I've been wanting to go to the studio. It's been like a month where I'm like, yo, because I was writing poems. I went through a breakup and I was writing poems. So like, it was like a month. I'm like, damn, I should just try to write a song. I want to go to the studio. Nobody was taking me though. Like, niggas was dubbing my shit, everybody. So I'm like, finally, this nigga sat down. I'm like, we out. Like, and then he was like, yo, I would dare get you a shit. Just put up $50 and I'll give you an hour or whatever in my session. I'm like, bet, say that. So we went, and it was crazy because when I went, it was like 20 niggas in the session. All niggas. So I'm like, damn, I'm about to rap in front of all these niggas. I feel like I'm in Rolling Loud right now. Like, what the fuck? And he's just like, nah, bro, just do it. And when I got there, they was being mad nice. Like, oh, you want to go first? I'll just go first. And then I did my first song, and then I don't know why everybody thought that was a hit song. Like, I swear to God, it was just like, nah, go do another song. Like, fuck the hour shit. You don't even gotta pay 50. They told me, like, don't even pay. Just go back in there, do another song. Then I did another song. I made 2 songs, Starting Over and Seasons. That shit is out too on all platforms. You gonna hear that shit. Starting Over and Seasons. I made them shits. And word, I dead never stopped after that. It was lit. I was just, to me right now, them songs is alright, but I never stopped after that.
So what's that like, man? Because the game is very male, predominantly male in terms of like music that actually gets put in the Billboard charts, and you're in there with all these dudes, and they straight respected your gangster off the rip. Like, you got that control from the beginning. Yeah. That must have been amazing.
That was amazing. I was like, wow. Then it was like after that I did a Triller, and then I see that everybody that's commenting is mostly males. Like, dead ass, like, nah, you're dumb nice. Like, to this day, I could show you my shit. It's males. Like, males take over everything. They listen to me most. They watch me most. They comment on my shit the most. They DM me the most. Like, so I was just happy because I thought like niggas wasn't gonna jack me just because I was a girl. Even if I was nice, niggas sometimes they probably too hard to tell you like, oh nah, you dumb nice. But everybody gave me my flowers ever since. Like niggas always give me my flowers. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very critical when it comes to music. Everybody knows me. You know what I mean? They know I don't hold back. You know, the good thing and the bad part about your album, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Higher, your EP that's out right now, right? Because you know we're having real conversation. I liked your hard shit. Like, cause you know, you start singing, and we'll discuss the singing issue, you know, the situation, which is I wanted more of that hard, assertive, and I wanted more of that. I wanted all 8 songs to be that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I never heard, like, you know, not that I never heard, but when I hear, when it comes to that genre of music, like that drill, that I'm like, and then your voice is so unique. You're not copying off anyone else. Like, it's a unique voice, and I was like, oh shit. Like, it's like, oh, wow. And then the sampling. I mean, come on, you sampled Taylor Swift on your joint. Did you clear those samples though?
Nah, I ain't clear. I ain't clear none of those.
Yeah,
it's good though. We good on that. I'm not even worried about that. I got way better shit for me.
Okay, all right.
That was
cool.
just for fun because I haven't dropped in like a year. So we like, fuck it, let's just have fun.
Okay. But you okay with Spotify making money off your songs like that?
Nah, because they not making that much. So y'all can have
but they
it.
still making some.
Y'all can have it. It's
You're
not
okay
that,
with that?
I get
All
paid
right.
every day to do all types of shit. That's the least check I'm getting.
Okay.
I'm doing my daily life.
Okay. All right, cool. I mean, you know, just worth, I figured I'd ask you, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
But those just for the samples though.
Yeah.
But I did do a lot. That was like a sample EP type shit. Like I just did mad samples on it. But I got other shit on Spotify I'm getting paid for. All my other shits is my producers and shit like that.
No, but it's dope. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Thank you.
That EP was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, really go cop that. How do you find you on Spotify for the
Spotify is Dior.
Yeah, okay.
Just Dior.
Okay.
Apple Music is just Dior.
Okay.
You feel me? Yeah, YouTube is Diani Dior. Diany. Dior. Yeah. My Instagram is Diani Dior. The link is there. It's gonna show you everything. TikTok is Diani Dior too. Everything's spelled the same. Just
Now, I want to discuss that, your social media presence, because you also have a vibrant social media presence. Like I said, I saw you on a live, you know what I mean? You were engaging with your audience, you know, your photos and your videos. Well, first of all, remember last week I hit you on a comment and I was like, wow, you edited that post yourself. That was crack. You know what I mean? So that means you're engaged in your own career. You're not waiting for someone else to do something for you. Could you discuss why that's important to you?
Shit, I got into with that because it's just so annoying to wait for other people to do something that you want to do. And it's also annoying to have to, because not everything in life is free. Some shits come free, some shit you got to pay for. For me? And I'm like, why the hell am I paying all these people to do something I could do? That's when I was just like, what? And then I'm not going to lie, shout out my boy, Relly. He put me on to some shit. Like, and then I started editing my videos and I'm so like, I feel like I'm dumb nice with that shit. Like, I feel like I could start editing my own music videos. Gangster. Like, everything you see on my Instagram, I edited that shit. Transitions, all types of crazy shit. Switching the fucking scenes to the beat. Like, really wasting like 6-7 hours on my fucking iPhone. Editing that shit.
It's a beautiful thing.
So that niggas could see it and just be like, oh shit, this shit looks fire.
No, Dior, you're doing a great job because, you know, I edit videos every week. That's my life. You know what I mean?
It's hard work too,
yeah,
bro.
No, it's no joke, but you are nasty with it. You know what I'm saying? You are nasty. What's the shit your friend put you onto?
I'm going to put you on after this shit.
Oh,
they
okay.
can't know. They can't know.
All
Niggas
right,
be
cool.
asking me like, yo, who edits me? Nigga, pay me.
Okay.
Pay me.
Now, okay. So that being said, you're using a phone app, just
phone app.
okay,
Word.
cool. All
On
right,
my
cool.
phone.
Nice to know.
Yeah.
All right, so the phone app, I'm excited. You know, it's gonna be a phone app I'm gonna learn about. I hope it's not one I have already that I can't figure out because I'm gonna feel real dumb.
It was super hard for me to figure out like the first day. On the first day, after the second day, you're gonna get it.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. Now I want to discuss also the your process in the studio, like your writing process, like, you know, like what goes through your head, you know, how do you go about putting your stuff on wax? Like, could you go through that process with us? The workflow situation?
Yeah, I usually always go to the studio with my shit already written down.
Okay, what studio is this that you usually go to? Is
I
there a
got my own
specific one?
studio. It's called Cloud9 NYC. It's in
Okay.
the Bronx on East Tremont.
Okay.
It's my management's studios. My shit. Shout out Samson for me. We outside. I usually go there every time, every day. I usually go with my shit written because I don't like to waste time. Like I know I have mad time to waste because it's my studio, but I just don't like to waste time. I'd rather go home, write 5 songs, and go to the studio the next day and just record them. So I just go to the studio. My shit is already written. I put my melodies on my voice memo so I don't forget the melody. So I got the words with the melody. And then I roll up, I smoke. For me, I grab my water, I go in the booth, play the beat, and I just run through that shit. And I go hard. If I fuck up on the line and it don't sound the way I want it, I'm gonna do that shit a trillion times till it sounds right. I'm gonna do double ups, I'm gonna do in and outs, I'm gonna do ad-libs, I'm gonna do some harmonies, I'm gonna do some intros, some outros. I just go mad hard all the time.
And your harmonies is lit. I'm gonna be honest.
Wow.
You sing too.
Bro.
You sing.
Niggas don't even know that some of the instruments in my songs be my harmonies and we put it as instruments, but niggas don't know. Like, if you know, you know. Like, you really gotta listen to it, like, in some shit like this and hear everything, like, what the fuck? And it's all me doing that shit. Word.
Are those your ideas, Dior?
Yeah, I swear to God. My engineer loves me, ex-producer. Like, he just be like, damn, like.
So you change producers?
I change producers. Nah, I got my main producers, but you feel me? You gotta tap in. I tap in with mad famous producers. Like, we're not even about to talk on that, but I tapped in with everybody. Like, for me. But my main producer, my in-house producer, he signed to Search, my management. We lock in like crazy. Like, he did the beat I'm about to do today.
Okay, cool.
A sample. When I met you in the summer.
Yeah, yes, I know. I love it. I love it.
I'm a sample.
Like I'm a sample head. As long as you clear it, you know what I mean? Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you know, because there's a whole lot of hard work getting in the studio. You're only going in the studio. You know what I mean? I want people to get their paper. I want to make sure that you know they're not disrespecting another artist by jacking their track and trying to make chicken off of it. You know what I mean? If we're gonna work, let's work together. Let's work right. Let's do business the right way. You feel me? You know, but if, like you said, you're not monetizing. You're not trying to monetize. You're putting it out there for fun. That's a whole nother situation. You know what I mean? That's not, you know, something that you're trying to be slick
low
with
key,
it. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't know. Niggas know what's going on. Word.
That's what's up. All right, cool, man. I'm excited that you're gonna be performing today, everybody. She will be performing today, freestyle, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a full freestyle.
Oh my God, that's gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
Like a little 2-minute freestyle.
And you have all the time in the world to spit it. Now, I want to move towards like you being such an assertive person on the microphone. Are you like that in real life?
What you mean by that?
Like, you know, like you go in, you know what I mean? On your drill, you're spitting some shit. You're tough. You know what I mean? You're grimy. You know what I mean? Like it's official. You know what I mean? Hardcore stuff. Are you like that behind the scenes? Like, do you have issues with women or other women or people, you know, behind the scenes because of your music?
Hell no. I don't diss nobody. I don't do nothing. I'm like that. OD. Okay. Niggas already know. But I'm not in no gang. I don't diss no girls. Actually, everybody fucks with me. Like, everyone in the world fuck with me. Like, I don't beef with nobody. If I get in a situation, it's because it happened right there. Like, what you said, like, you just, somebody saying something to my twin or my cousin Rex or some shit like that. And it's at the moment and we getting it on or whatever happens. Niggas get up on whatever. Yeah, but in my music, I talk like that because I'm really like that. But I don't be like in specific, like, I just called Nina in the deli. Nah, I don't know. I get money. I'm not doing that.
I respect that. It's all about the art.
My energy. And I'm like that. Like, I talk like that. Like, yo, what's up, bro? I go in the deli. I be like, yo, Aqua's good. Like, it's not a facade. Like, it's just my personality. I'm just mad. Like,
yeah.
Weird. I grew up around mad boys. Like, in my hood, it was mad boys. It was me and my twin and one friend, 2 other females, and mad boys. My brother and all his 50,000 friends. And word. Shit. I used to play basketball. I was always around boys. Like AAU, like word.
AAU? You played AAU? Get the fudge out of here.
I was dead ass a baller, like, for real. Like, summertime, wintertime, fall, all of that. So I just have that boy, like,
Yeah.
vibe. It
That
is what it is.
tomboy vibe, like
Yeah.
that Aaliyah kind of situation.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yo, oh my God, that's awesome, man. What did you learn from sports that you take into the studio, if anything at
Shit,
all?
never give up, nigga. Word. I used to cry. We used to cry championships. I used to be in every school I went to. Middle school, I was on the team. High school, on the team. After that, summer, all of that shit. Like, and we used to cry when we used to lose. And nigga, and we used to dead ass go back into the gym after we cried and just been like, nah, like we gotta win the next game. Like, nigga. And we used to go mad hard the next day at practice. Like, that shit was a mental thing. I used to love basketball. I used to love basketball. Then shit, I bring that shit in the studio, like, word, and there's no competition. Like, niggas already knew we was dumb nice. So when we lost, it was just like, bro, we just had a bad game. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but we gonna be here tomorrow. That's how I feel now. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not in competition with none of y'all. I don't give a fuck if she signed now. I don't care if she signed now. I know I'm gonna get there, and when I get there, it's gonna be different. That's it.
That's dope, man. You know, does anybody ever tell you anything about, having apparently a little bit of masculine energy on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On my the only thing is people think I like girls. Point blank period. Like, they'll be like, hey, I thought you liked girls or do you like girls and shit, but I don't like girls. Not that I don't like girls, but I don't like girls. I'm not interested. I'm not attracted to girls. I like boys. That's the only thing they always mistake. Like, they love how I am. It'd be confused at first. Like, do you like girls or do you like boys? That's about it, though. Nobody really says nothing about... Niggas is from New York. There's mad females like me, believe it or not. Like, so it's not... I'm not an alien. Like, niggas is... You run into them and, you don't. Word. Word, too.
Dio, you have a great personality. I gotta be honest.
Thank you.
For real.
Word.
I asked these questions because it can make it hard to date. You could people like you
Some
said.
people be
yeah.
What's that word? What's that word when like a nigga is what's that word?
Androgynous?
No. What? In the garage? What's that
That's
word
another
when a nigga...
That's another one.
Niggas said some other shit. Like, niggas be damn, I was just about to say it. Fucking like when a nigga is like not jealous of you, but what's that word? Intimidated.
Oh, okay.
Niggas sometimes be intimidated by me, especially like if I'm speaking to you, like we're flirting or whatever. They feel like, oh, I'm not submissive, or like they'll say like, oh wait, like from just the first day off, like they'll automatically think like, oh damn, she's gonna be like the alpha or like shit. And it's like I would dead be submissive and shit, but you're not about to change my personality, like how I talk. Like, you could be my nigga, but I'll still call you like bro sometimes. Like, yo, bro, like, like I'm just a cool person. Like, but some niggas don't like that, especially because I do music. Sometimes dating somebody that does music is just, I don't know. It's weird. Because niggas sometimes just be jelly or in competition, or it's just like, I don't know, that's weird. I don't be in competition with nobody. I don't know. So yeah, that's why I feel like if you're an artist, you should be like single or some shit. It's too extra. Word. Niggas be jelly. You in the studio with Lil Durk. You in the studio with Lil Durk? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. No, not Dior. Nah. Relax. Let me get this feature. I'm about to be up. What are you talking about? You blow my phone up? You bugging. Nah, word. Shit like that.
Oh, Dior, that's hilarious, man. I love it, man. I love it. I love hearing these stories. What about live performances? I didn't see too many, you know what I mean? But
I be having them, but
okay.
I don't record them that much. And then
okay.
if other people record it, I won't put it on my page. I'll just let them CP. But I do be doing performances. I just did. Did you see the last thing?
Yeah, I saw the last one you did. That was fire. Did you do that edit on that clip yourself?
Yeah.
Man, you're an animal. I gotta be honest. Like that's that I would be honest, because like I'm always learning new stuff with the editing things too. So when I see niceness, I gotta really give you your flowers there. That was fire. I like that last clip. That was dope.
I might take that editing shit for serious. Word. I'm gonna start going crazy. But yeah, I be doing performances and shit. I haven't done no big shit. Like, like rolling around, like major stage and shit like that. But I be doing performances. I kill that shit. Performing is so easy. Cause it's not something you have to like, I don't know. I love performing.
What about the business of music, Dior? Like, do you find that taxing? Do you even worry about it? Like, what, like, I know you're young, so it's like, is that something you've been focusing on more and more as time has gone on? Like, are you taking it super seriously, more serious than you were when you first started? Like, what's the deal with that?
Nah, actually, I'm taking it less lightly.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
it's a bad thing though. But I take it less likely because I'm so in tune, but like a shadow. Like I know everybody. I got everybody's number. I got everybody. I know everybody. So to me, I be in the rooms with people that just like, what? So to me, I feel like I'm already in the industry, but that don't really count because you're not really in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is not, you're not really who you supposed to be. I still don't got 10K followers yet, bro. And that's because I was hiding on IG for like 8 months. The proof is right there. You could see, like, I posted a picture like in February and didn't post all the way until like August. And everybody was hitting me up like, yo, what the fuck? What happened to you? Like, word, like, for mad months. And it's just weird shit like that. I get under like a bubble because I don't know what to drop. I don't know if I want to drop drill or melodic. You see how you said you want that drill shit? And then there's some niggas that be like, nah,
It's because I'm gonna
melodic
be
shit.
honest, you're excellent at it. You know what I mean? If your voice comes through, you're on tempo. The
Yeah.
production was lit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like, ooh, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Your other stuff was good too.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong. So in my opinion, you could do everything. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But like when you drop an album, that's gonna be a conversation you're gonna have with your manager, people that are following you. Like which direction do we
wanna
want to start
go.
at? You could always evolve as an artist.
Word.
Me personally, I was like when I first heard that first track, and I was like, oh shit, what the is this? You feel me?
Mhm.
But the other stuff was great too. I'm not gonna lie, and you can sing. What's up with that?
I don't know. I used to always do karaoke on YouTube. You know how you
Yeah.
could do karaoke?
Yeah.
And my sister used to hate me, right, Diddy? I used to always play music. Music was always a thing. I always used to play music. Like, I used to love music. Like, I still love music, but I used to love listening to music every day. I would wake up blasting all types of music. So I used to do karaoke's and just sing. I guess it just came from that, like, fucking vocal memories. Like, always just singing fucking Beyonce and fucking all these Adele and fucking all these singers and shit. But I be melodic with it though. I love that shit too. I don't know.
The people you sample, are they people are they artists you listen to?
Yeah.
All
Hell
right.
yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make
I
sure.
know every
yeah.
song I ever sampled. Like,
Oh,
word.
wow. Okay. And that's that. Check it out. The album is on Spotify and all DSPs, correct?
Word. Everything. Everything.
That's what's up,
All of
man.
that shit.
Oh, everyone, damn, I forgot to shout out the sponsors, and I really appreciate I forgot, you get into these conversations, you forget to do stuff. So my bad. Our sponsors today are OTW Threads. The line is coming out for the fall season, for the winter season / spring next year. It's at OTW Threads, reminding you to be out of this world, and attitudeon10.com, your place to get over your trauma and build resilience. And now they also sponsor the next segment, and Dior, it's time to play 5 Words with Angel. Now, on 5 Words with Angel, I'm going to give you a word, a phrase, or a question. You're going to give me the first word that comes to your head.
You're gonna give me a question.
I'm going to give you either a word, a phrase, or a question, and you're going to give me the first word that comes to your head. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. The first one is performing live. What comes to your head when you think about performing live?
Lit. Lit. Movie.
All right, cool. The next one is straight hair or braids? What do you prefer?
Straight hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next one is a question. The toughest part of music so far for you?
For me, the toughest part of music is knowing what route to go.
Nice. That's a valid point. I love it, man. I love it because that, that makes a lot of sense. It's not easy especially when you got talent. It's easier when you don't,
Word. Word. It's like, oh, we did this. Oh, let's drop it. Hell no.
All right. Well, I was going to ask you your favorite content editing app, but I don't think you're going to let us know what it is.
I can't.
All right, cool. There's a secret.
There is one, though. I'm in love. Soon I will let everybody know. Once I perfect it where I know that nobody can beat me.
She's uber competitive as that sports in you. I always tell people, if you date someone that's been into sports or you hang around with them.
Super competitive though.
Yeah, that's just gonna be part of their nature.
My goal is to be the best.
Yeah.
That's why everything takes time. Word.
That's what's up. And the last and final word on 5 Words with Angel, which is sponsored by OTW Threads and attitudeon10.com, is what do you think about when you think about your EP hire?
Certs.
There you go.
Search your life up, jokes up. I just think about getting mad high. And Henny and Hennessy. Certs and Hennessy.
Bonus question, what's your favorite liqueur? What's your favorite liquor?
Hennessy.
Lit.
Henny your life up. Anything is possible.
Oh, man, I can see you doing the commercials after Nas retires.
I'm going to definitely sponsor Hennessy. I'm going to sponsor Hennessy. I'm going to sponsor Dior. And I'm going to sponsor chocolate chip cookies.
Which ones? Chips Ahoy?
Yes.
Right.
No. What's the one with the blue one with the white hat? What's his name? Who? Damn, that guy.
Okay.
I'm going to sponsor you.
All right, now, Dior, before we finish, if you don't mind, give people a message that want to be artists. You know what I mean? Little inspiration. You know what I mean? From your point of view.
My point of view, never give up. Don't overthink everything. I'm an overthinker, so I'm telling you from my point of view, don't overthink everything. Just do what you want to do. Don't expect too much. Don't expect likes, followers, views. Just do it because you love to do it. Do not do it because you are expecting to be this or that. Do it because you love to do it. It's gonna come that way. For me, be genuine. Love everybody. Don't diss nobody. You don't get nothing from that. Word. Just be a good person. Word. And never think it's too late. You could be a 30-year-old and you could blow up. Everybody's blowing up nowadays. Never think it's too late. It's never too late. It's never a right time. Right now, it's the right time.
Are you Dominican, by any chance?
Yeah, I'm Dominican.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just Dominican, 100%?
Dominican, Italian, Haitian.
Wow, that's what's up. Dominican, Italian. Just have to ask, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you think I am when you see me?
I thought you was I thought you were Dominican because of Diani. I mean, you know, I grew up around a bunch of Dominicans. People think I'm Dominican myself.
I know you Dominican. Nigga try to get him out of here. No, word though.
That's what's up. All right. Let everybody know where to find you before we end the podcast.
Find me on Instagram, Diani Dior, DIANY DIOR. Click that link on my bio for everything else. Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, TikTok, Triller, Tidal, you name it, YouTube, everything. I'm on everything, bro. I just dropped the EP, 420. I'm about to drop some shit too. Like, just stay in tune, man. Just stay in tune. Grrr, boy.
Everyone, that was the energetic, Dior on deck here on the Angel of Words podcast. I really appreciate you for being on today, honestly.
Bro.
Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate it.
And
don't forget, everyone, she's going to be performing right after this interview is up in about in a minute or so, after I give the shout out to the people that help me out doing everything I do on a daily basis. Folks, that was Dior. Don't forget to subscribe. Tap on that subscribe button. Also, follow us on all podcast platforms as well as Spotify. Don't forget to leave a review if you do hit up that Spotify. Our sponsors today were OTW Threads, reminding you to be out of this world. AttitudeOn10.com, your place to get over your trauma and build resilience. The training videos for the podcast. Don't forget about those, all right? They're coming out soon. So click the link in the description so you can know what you need to purchase in order to start your own podcast, a dope podcast, and for free. And the merch and everything else is at AOWENT.com. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Te quiero, Puerto Rico. Santa Isabel.
We outside. Grrr.
Live from the Angel of Words Studios. Performing her freestyle top notch, we have Dior.
Savage
When
life.
I met you in the
Could be together, skies all blue. Got your act so innocent now, but you lie so.
Look, on a mission, get rich. Never like it, just dirty with it. The older name, I'ma bury with it. Double cup bubbles, I'm dirty in it. I'm in the spot with some birdies and shit. He wanna attack, I need burgers and whips. Bitch, I'm a rapper, need me a rapper. He not enough but I'm working with it. Bitch, I'm a score, I don't need an assist. Curry ain't claiming too deep in a whip. Call me a rap, cause these niggas get checked and these niggas get left if you up in a miss. They won't acknowledge the shit that I did. Ain't go to college and still getting rich. I've been a goat since I was a J. I really rap the shit that I live. Turn into a demon, so I'm back to sinning. Hold the shit, I'm dripping. Got me overthinking. Saying reminiscent, how did I keep ticking. I'm a living legend, I forgot to mention. If a nigga want it, then a nigga get it. I just hope you ready. I said it. If a nigga babe, promise I won't put boom in that face. Now they gon' regret it. They gon' call the Jake, so we gotta jet it. Top notch news, and you know who spread it. Got boom, I'll make you forget it. Top 2 who? Nigga, use a present. God made me a winner, ain't no second guessing. Look at how I'm flexing. Love it, pepper stepping. I just need my money, I don't need a wedding. Now, maybe I'm on the one. How can I lose what y'all already won? Bitches, you dumb? I keep a gun. I got a gun. You better run. Bitch, and I do it for fun. Talking and I ain't doing none. Damn it, I'm done. Nigga be bums. I'm your mom. You was my son. Smoking on churches, still punching my lungs. Proper, henny, money, drugs. Fuck up and then we still doing wrong. Marry the money, I put out of love. Shoot up the party and pee in the club. Just for the body, pass me the gloves. I'm in the spotty, throw some ones. Bitch, I'm a hottie. My nigga gon' flood. I gotta win after everything's done. Time, sweat, tears, blood. I had to grind, had to get out the mud. Shooters, robbers, cops, thugs. Ever do who he was. Pain, shame, rain, blood. Promise my mama she gon' live it up. Promise my mama she gon' live it up. I need a job, fucking shit up. Ha, ha, you better thug. My niggas up, giving it up. Up in the public, don't give up. What? What the fuck is going on? Pig doing it, but in the top notch fool, nigga.
Hold on. Come here. That was that Big Bronx energy. Again in the studio, top notch. That was Dior here at Angel of Word Studios. Don't forget to subscribe, tap in, follow her music on all DSPs. Te quiero Puerto Rico, Santi sabe.
When I met you.